Good morning. Good morning. Please forgive me. I am having an internet issue with this phone here. So I'm talking in two places now. It just kind of caught me off guard. I do apologize. But today I'm offering a Tuesday tax tip about do it yourself taxes. And this my tax tip is don't don't try and do your taxes yourself. Um if you're we're approaching the deadline for the excuse me, we're approaching the deadline for any and everybody who has asked for an extension. And if you haven't gotten your taxes done by now and you're still having trouble getting those proper deductions and tax credits, it's time now for you to tune in and turn to tax professional tax strategists like myself to get your taxes done in time for the Monday, October 17th deadline for your 2021 tax returns. I think we're in business. I'm working from two different sets of cameras today and again. I am Yvette Caslin. I'm your ATL tax queen, and I am here today to share with you my Tuesday tax tip. And the Tuesday tax tip again is do it yourself. If doing do it yourself taxes is not working for you, it's time to turn to a tax strategist to get your taxes in for the extension deadline, which is quickly approaching. That deadline is Monday, October the 17th. If you did not file by April 18th, 2022, and you applied for an extension, now is the time to book your consultation with the tax strategist to get your taxes in order and free your mind, clear your mind. That's the tip of the day. The tip of the day is call me, book me. I'm available. I'm here for you. I am available at atltaxqueen.com. Some of the common issues that I've been seeing with taxpayers, whether you're an individual, you're filing your individual return or you're filing your business returns, is just not really having the adequate education about taxes. And I know that the free, that we have the turbo taxes, the free files, and different people offering free tax filing. The tax filing really isn't for everyone, especially if you're a little bit more your tax situation is a little bit more complex, or you found that you've been in a tax tangle. It's because you don't know every tax code, and those software programs don't give you every tax code or it doesn't explain it to you. And I know they make it sound good and it looks great, but that when they offer the free tax services and the free filing, that's really for people that have just really just a simple process that they go through. They have a W-2. They may or may not have a home. They may or may not have student loans. They may be a student. But if you find that you have tax information statements, I have somebody right now that I'm working with that has tax information statements, and there was over 50 of them, and they were attempting to file their taxes on their own. And I'm like, why are you doing that to yourself? That's not what your business is. That's not who you are. You have a business in a specific industry, and taxes is not it. It's not financial services. So allow a professional to actually prepare those taxes for you. Relieve yourself of the headache. you know, your time is not free. It may appear that it's going to be free if you use one of those various softwares that I've named before, and I'm not going to name any more. It may appear free, but your time that you've invested in actually trying to do these returns and figure them out is a lot more valuable than you realize. Free isn't always free. So I encourage you to take this opportunity um, to reach out to me if you want to send me a notice via direct message. I'm here and I'm available. However, I can't answer any very, very specific questions for tax situations, but I can answer the very, very general and generic, because at that point you get into the professional side of it. And, we really want to be in an engagement before we get too deep into what your tax situation is or what tax. But I can definitely do general, generic, and I'm excited to share for those small business owners that I have now completed the book How to Structure Your Business Like a Tax Boss. So for individuals who are interested or have are interested in forming an LLC, or you formed an LLC and you really just didn't quite know exactly what you were doing when you formed the LLC, but you got excited about the opportunity to start your own business. Kudos to you. But I have a book now, How to Structure Your Business Entity Like a Boss. If you're just a sole proprietor and you want to actually set up an LLC, you don't know whether or not you want to be an S corp, or if you want to be a C corp, or if you want to just stick with being a sole proprietor. There are tax benefits and advantages if you have an LLC, and if you structure your business accordingly. There are, of course, tax benefits for those. And for anybody that's want to refer me to their friends and family, I'm giving out referral bonuses now through the end of the year. And the referral bonus is $50 once the relationship or the engagement has become successful. So you'll get the $50, and I'll also give the person that you refer $50 off as well, off their service. So kudos to that. So I and again, I'm always stressing, if you have already filed your taxes this year and you find that your situation may be different, you may be expecting a windfall, you may be expecting possibly I don't know, an inheritance of some sort. Your family may may have sold some land this year, and you don't know how that income, that the income is taxable, but you don't know the effect that it's going to have on your finances. We could set up an opportunity, set up a time for you to do a tax plan with me. And of course, you book it, like you would any tax consultation, any tax appointment. And we could go over, exactly what does this tax plan does this tax event, how it will affect you, what kind of taxes you are expected to pay, or what kind of, what exactly moves or steps can you make to keep as much as your income in your pocket. And, there may be some room for you to, who knows, there are some strategies, there's some tax credits that you may be able to take that you didn't know about. Instead of giving that money to the IRS, you want to keep that money in your pocket. But that comes with a tax plan, that comes with strategy. It doesn't come from you, actually trying to do your taxes yourself, waiting until after December 31st to, like, oh my God, April 15th will be around the corner. What can I do? Because by then it's too late. We need to actually have a plan in place now. You need to be booking your tax consultation now for next year's taxes. People are always coming to me. They're like, well, Donald Trump didn't have to pay taxes. I hear that so much. Steve Jobs, or Apple, or forgive me, the late Steve Jobs. Elon Musk didn't have to pay taxes. Yeah, because they had a team in place. They actually took advantage of tax planning. They have really, really crafty tax strategists, tax attorneys, CPAs in their corners. It's not just one person, for these people at these corporate levels. They're not paying taxes because they understand that there are over 70,000 tax codes, and their business is to do software. Their business is to create electric cars. Their business is not to do their taxes. Their business is to make the money. And I'm actually reading Bible secrets from this rabbi, a book that this rabbi wrote. And he said, one thing that Jewish people do, business owners understand, is they have a specific industry that they work from, and they hire professionals to do their business. If their business is not tax business, they're focusing on their business. They're devoting 100% to their business, and they hire the tax professionals. They hire the tax professionals to do their taxes. They hire the CPAs to make sure they're compliant. They hire a tax strategist to make sure they keep more money in their pocket. If they need their kitchen painted or their house painted, they hire a painter. If they need their roof done, they hire people to put their roof on. They hire the roofing company. If they need their oil changed, they hire the person that does the oil changes. If they need their car washed, they hire the professional that washes cars. So, as a community, I want us to remember that God has us here for a purpose. And so we need to be serving that purpose and not be trying to stretch ourselves thin, trying to save a dollar here and a dollar there. Your time is valuable, your time and energy. I'm very protective of my time and energy as I am of my dollars and cents. So hire a professional. I'm excited, that you tuned in today. Please share my information, www.atl tax queen, for people that are on my Facebook, that are part of this live, that aren't on the live where I have the ticker going across the screen, because I'm on several cameras right now. But share my information, www.atl tax queen. If you know anybody, you get a referral bonus. If the engagement is fruitful and successful, of course, I will hit you. I will give you the money via Cash App, Venmo. You just tell me how you want it, Zelle. But that's once that relationship becomes fruitful. And there's a reciprocity. I believe in reciprocity. So I look forward to receiving DMs. I know I've gotten some text messages, some calls, but again, we're approaching the extension deadline, which is Monday, October the 17th, 2022. And as well as the IRS has been announcing that they're offering penalty relief for individuals that have faced penalties, tax penalties, and interest for the years 2019 and 2020. Those are the tax years, 2019 and 2020. Unfortunately, there's no relief for tax year 2021 yet. If they announce something, I'll be the first to tell you or share, or you'll see it across one of the social media platforms as breaking news. But for right now, you can get penalty and interest relief for 2019 and 2020 tax years. My number is 1877 Yvette 8. If you want to reach me directly, it hits me on all my phones. 1877 Yvette 8, YVETTE 8. www.atltaxqueen.com is where you can book your consultation. And for those of you who are tuned in on my YouTube and my LinkedIn, I have on the screen right now the title of my book, How to Structure Your Business Entity Like a Boss. Take these steps if you are starting a business or considering one. That book is now available for free. You just need to sign up at www.atltaxqueen.com to receive my emails and to opt in, and you will receive a PDF copy of the book. And I have on my screen right now the debit card. The ATL Tax Queen debit card is the $50 referral bonus. And again, I say let's sashay into tax day 2023 like this. Book your tax planning session by September 30th, 2022, so you can be the place where the refunds reside. Thank you for tuning in. What a pleasure to join you today on this Tuesday. Back to work I go. www.atltaxqueen. Calculator.